You know, after a long, hard day at work, toiling for the profit of our company, and spelunking in an area formerly known as Glutton's Kitchen, sometimes I just want to take a break with my superior watching me, making sure that nothing goes in... Oh, never mind. I'll still take me. Well, welcome back to Pikmin 2, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in the Citadel of Spiders. Another really easy dungeon, probably almost easier than Glutton's Kitchen. And it's not too bad, but I mean, you know, it's got a decent amount of length to it, but there's nothing here that is really going to do much for us, especially those skitter bugs, or skitter leaves? Skitter leaves? Yeah, I mean, this first floor has basically nothing for us. I think there might be some sheer grubs, but that might be it. Why did one of our Pikmin get deflowered in all of that? Matites? No matites, but here, you can go and feast, good sir. So yeah, we're just gonna finish this up, finish off the perplexing pool, and call it good. And there's another one, please be sprays. And there is nothing. Alright, well, that was pointless. That was completely and utterly pointless. God, nectar was like a commodity in the first and even in the third game. Third game is really nice because each nectar can, you know, flower a predetermined amount of Pikmin, whereas in this game it's just whoever can get it will, you know, get it. So kill the sheer grubs. The sheer grubs are assholes, and he's just gonna be flying above us, but he's got a nasty surprise when he gets down. You want to drop? I don't want to throw Pikmin at you. All right, fine. He asked for it. He's dead now. So is this sheer leaf? Right, sheer leaf, skitter leaf. Now let's go. There'll be water skitter leaves as well. Those are a little more devastating, but I would not worry about them. All right, this guy can also die. So everybody here can die. You want to be careful about the sheer grubs though, because oh my god. Okay, so they do a good job at deflowering you if you try swarming them. Right here, let's try this. There we go. Don't you eat my Pikmin. There we go. Sheerwigs, sheer grubs, sheerwigs. We'll take bodies back. Okay, so our first treasure's over here. I just wanted to get rid of all these guys in the way so that we're uninterrupted. There we go. Maybe we are probably going to need some of that nectar on our way out. And there's the exit. Alright. It's the exit! Let's go grab this tomato, this large hothouse. I think that's pretty much it for us. Huh. I'm surprised how much that deflowered us. I don't usually swarm them, but it's just, I didn't feel like throwing Pikmin on top of it, so... Anyway. Yeah, that's the only treasure I believe is here. I already killed that guy. So I'm pretty sure Skitter Leaves gives us the least amount of Pokos out of literally everything in this game. It's still 2, but... Let's see what we got for Mr. 4664. 40 Pokos. We've got the Love Nugget. That makes no sense whatsoever. Tomatoes are pretty gross. I do not love them. Nugget is probably an appropriate term, and that's it. That is it. Alright, fine. Alright, let's go flower the rest of our Pikmin here that we foolishly sent into battle and crippled. Over here. There's mostly my purples, too. Interesting. Did we get all of them, though? I do believe we did. Alright, you guys wait here. I'm going. I'm out of here. I will go and lead myself out. You guys tried to abduct me. You guys are rude. I'm just gonna go and explore by myself. Hey, check it out. There's some Pikmin over there. Yeah, this over-the-shoulder view is pretty gnarly. Quit crying. Oh, they're almost stuck in there. How'd you guys get down there? Ooh, that was weird. Alright, you guys can come with me. I will adopt you, and you guys are gonna be my companions from here on out. So that was just the first floor. Holy cow. It's a little underwhelming, but yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. I think the Citadel Spiders... Ooh, okay. So I may have made a slight error in judgment when doing stuff. Also, check it out. We've got Black Bramble here with a full squadron of Pikmin going at it. Look how fast we downed that thing. That is incredible. That was amazing. That was so fast. We probably should be taking a couple reds here. I think I've been using all of my reds here, but let's go and... Actually, let's get Olimar a little bit of time in the sun, shall we? We'll go ahead and give him control of the reds. We're missing 2. I guess that was just from other Pikmin. And we'll leave Louie in charge of the purples. And the rest we don't really need, unless there's something buried in the ground, because there are no poison hazards in this place, which makes yellows pretty redundant, unless you just want to, or yellows, it makes whites redundant, but I think there's one that is buried, so you still want to make sure you bring at least one here. Alright, so, oh god, Wollywogs. Wollywogs underground. Why aren't you just regular Wollywogs? We've got the red ones. Oh shoot, get over here. Oh. Alright, Louie, it's up to you. We need your prowess. Alright, bring your buddies over here. See, Wollywogs are rendered pretty much irrelevant after the introduction of purple Pikmin. I mean, look at that. We didn't even really have to try. Although I did throw 14 extremely hard-hitting Pikmin on his back. So here, let's try this. Is he... Okay, he's stunned, so that's fine. Over here we've got the introduction of fiery dweevils. Basically, there's these spiders, and they'll do fire damage or whatever. There's one of each elemental type, you know, concurrent to what Pikmin you have, so there'll be water ones and poison ones. But if you take too long in killing them, then they will actually end up exploding fire all over your face. As long as you're using red Pikmin, you should be good, but here, they'll carry the dead carcasses of enemies as well, and you want to make sure to kill them. There we go. So they'll take treasures and carcasses, and it's all around messy business. But, is there another treasure around here? Let's bring all of these guys. Well, those purples are working on that. There might be one... No, maybe not. Oh, never mind, I think... No, never mind. The meter was going up. We must have been near treasure. Alright, so here we've got a thing of lipstick. And we've got ourselves a horrible pun, lip service. I don't understand the pun lip service. It just reminds me of Lance Morissette for some reason. I don't know. Alright, is there anything over here? Oh wait, it's over here. Hey, check it out. Actually, we should probably destroy this. Let's do this. You can use other Pikmin to destroy hazards, but like, if the fire comes up, you're just gonna have to call them in order to do, you know, to bring it up. So since this one was partially in the ground, we didn't have to worry too much about, you know, needing whites. Whites are if it's just completely underground, so you guys can work on those. Oh wait, this one had a treasure too. What the hell, man? Alright, well, we're gonna bring back a nice little fiesta of things. Call it good. God, I hate it when we kill the fiery dweevils, though, just because they, like, shrivel up and... Anyway, here we've got a very creepy duck head. The Paradoxical Enigma. Nice. We've got a third treasure right there. God, I think we're literally going to double our treasures from when we left, you know, on the third day. So we have Creative Inspiration, Royal Crown Cola. I've never actually had RC Cola before, believe it or not. It's not something I've ever had before. Alright, oh, we've got a red with us. This guy's really wanting to chill with us. How's it going? How's it going, Brandon Flowers? You can follow me down to the next floor. Because, well, this isn't a very hard dungeon, as I said. Whew. Alright. Alright, just had to charge my phone there for a moment. Also, I'm cutting out that really annoying saving screen. Oh, jeez. So here we have a bunch of anode beetles. We were introduced to these in Glutton's Kitchen, and I think I didn't really explain much to them. But these guys are really annoying. You just want to be really careful that you're not near them when they're, you know, breeding with each other. Once they're done, though, they take a little bit of a break. Recuperate a little bit. And there we go. No? Okay, those are yellows at least. So you can use other Pikmin, but I would just like to be a little bit on the safe side. There we go. So we got a swooping snitch bug over there. I keep saying snooping for some reason. Oh god. Let's murder us. Alright, cool. This guy's going to die very quickly. Alright. Now that everything has been murdered in our immediate vicinity. Oh my god, there's so many things here. So we could send off a bunch of yellows over there, but that swooping snitch bug is going to prove a little bit of an issue here. Alright, I'm gonna be a little careful now. Ugh. Well, I missed. Hey, stop that. Alright, I'm gonna trust you, you guys won't die over there, please. If I lost all my purples to stupid electrical anodes, I would be really disappointed. So let's go kill them. Let's go kill them before they can wreak havoc upon us. Oop. What's he doing? Oh, there's another one over there. Don't even think about it, you ass. Oh, shoot. Nope. No, you don't. Okay. We're gonna need to bring out the big guns because Pikmin are really dumb when it comes to picking up items. What they'll typically try and do is go around the object like they did there and try and collect things. I've had many a Pikmin die trying to pick up an item when I've been throwing them on anode beetles, and they'll just get shocked because of the anode beetle that's just hiding on the other side there. So that's good. Let's go over here. Is this? Oh, this is where the other treasure is. All right. This is why you want a white if you'd like to collect all the treasure. You can come back to dungeons after you've eaten them. And here we got some water chestnuts. Is the patience tester because it's in a tin can, I guess. Sunlock. Naked pelled. Oh, something sliced, peeled. Okay, never mind. Alright, you stay there, Olimar, or Louis, I guess, and we'll take these guys. Just make sure they don't die. And I believe, we're on subfloor 3, so it's either this one or the next one. There will be a queen candy pop bud that will appear. Oh god, what do you... Okay, so... We're starting to get introduced to the habit of enemies that will start dropping from the ceiling. Eventually we'll get hazards like, you know, rock slides and bomb rocks. And this was an instance of a snitch bug there. A swooping snitch bug, and he deflowered our Pikmin. How could you? And I have no whites in my battalion right now for some reason. Why is that? They literally all went with Olimar. Alright, well, so much for splitting up and doing that nonsense. Guess we'll just take everybody this time. And this is kind of why I don't like splitting up my captains all that much. You guys can take that back. Hell, everybody can bring some stuff back. Holy smokes. Okay, well, everybody just join in on the festivities. Just gonna go and bring everything back here. There we go. You guys can work on these. Just gonna clean up house a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited. Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, it's not really necessary to bring back any of these, but I'm just going to. There's another swooping snitch bug. Holy smokes. This game is really liberal with wanting to make me slightly irate. Alright, what do we got? We've got the memorial shell. Huh. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And that was the last final treasure. Alright, so we technically just need to make a mad dash toward the end. Alright, you guys are just giving me 3 pogos for that. That's fine. Sure, this could probably be considered a commodity somewhere. So you want to be careful. If the swooping snitch bug actually plants your Pikmin in the ground, which is its primary function is to do, so just throw your Pikmin in the ground and deflower them. Can we bring you down? Like that. If you try and leave without your Pikmin, you can actually leave them behind. And that would be, not very... Why can't I throw Pikmin? Okay, there it is. I could not throw Pikmin there for a moment. What, is there another one that's in the ground somewhere? I think this guy's all on his own. I'm missing 20 Pikmin somewhere. Where are they? Did they stay over here? Oh, there they are. They all went back over there for some reason. Alright, so just make sure you pluck them before you leave. And you should be good to go. Alright, Anode Beetle, it's time to meet your maker. You can die, please. There we go. I'm sorry, you're the last of your kind, but it had to be done. Is there anything over here? I would like to flower my Pikmin. That sounds weird. We're gonna get another opportunity to flower them soon. I just always like the possibility of, having sprays somewhere. So that's where the swooping snitch bug was. Like I said before, just in case you forgot, or we're not aware, each dungeon, or most dungeon layout, will be randomized, aside from certain ones, like the first area where you see purple and whites, those will be the same. Certain boss arenas will also be the same. But it's mostly, the treasures stay the same, most of the enemies will also be similar, amongst other things, but like the general layout of where like the exit is might be like on the complete other side of where you spawn, and sometimes you'll get really lucky, like we kind of did in Glutton's Kitchen, but it's not too bad. Anyway, on to the 4th floor we go. So I reach for my coffee. This coffee is not very good. It's actually really cold and not very tasty. Ugh. But I mean, I did just wake up and it is pretty chilly in my room, and also today is November 28th, so welcome to that day. Ooh, we've got an ivory candy pop bud here. That is actually really good for us. You guys can get to work on that. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to be introduced to a new enemy here that I'm not particularly fond of. Can you guys destroy this, please? And this actually... Okay, so you see that hole that's over there? Those will actually have a creature known as the Hermit Crawmad. They're pretty annoying, but also another one of those things that kind of enticed me to play this game, because the cover of Pikmin, or the GameCube art of the North American version of Pikmin 2, It's actually really cool. Here we have water dumples. Basically the, oh my god, he's getting right underneath his lip and murdering him. They're basically the water equivalent of bulborbs. So we're gonna go destroy some more fire hazards with our reds there. And should I collect? I'll collect that ivory candy pop bud later, because in all honesty, we don't really need it. But I would like to collect it. It's actually really good for speedruns, and we want to watch out for that Hermit Crawdad, because basically what they'll do is they'll lash out at your Pikmin, and it won't kill it until it gets back to its home. So as long as you kill it before then, you should be good. And usually that's how you want to kill it, is by luring your Pikmin and then murdering it. But this is going to be not very fun, because the water dumple is going to puppy guard the hell out of him.